What's up guys, JR Raymond back again, coming to you from Classic Lanes in Rochester Hills, Michigan, where today I've got the Halo we're gonna take a look at. And today it's gonna go be a little bit different than normal. I've got it on a leak pattern over here, 42-foot leak pattern. And then we've also put the 36-foot Viper pattern out. So we're gonna throw a few shots on the leak pattern, a few shots on a sport pattern, and let you kind of see what you've got out of that bowling ball. The layout on that, a couple different ways I did that with dual angles. It was, what did it end up being? It was 80 by 5.5 inches by 60 is what the dual angle came out to. And with the pin buffer, it's 4-inch pin buffer. It's a 5.5-inch pin to PAP, and then 6-inch PSA to axis. So that gives you a little bit of an idea where that's at. That ends up putting the pin almost directly in my ring, just a little bit high and left of my ring finger, or I'm sorry, my middle finger. So stay tuned, we're gonna take a look at this ball here in a minute. All right, here we go, a little different here. We're gonna bowl and throw about 5 or 6 shots over here on lane 12. This is the typical house pattern. And then we're gonna go over here on 13 and 14 and throw some shots. It's a 36-foot pattern. So you get to see a little bit different angles and different shapes out of this ball. So just like normal, we're gonna start at that 13, 14, 15 range. I drilled this ball to be, even though it's a big, strong ball, I drilled it to be clean and slow down lane. And what I mean by slow is being archy, nice and smooth, real, like make it literally a curve instead of like a hook, not like a hockey stick. So needed a big, strong ball in my bag that would let me do that. I'm gonna go a few left here. Like that. See how it doesn't jerk down lane? It's just, it hits the dry and just kind of rolls off of it and continues through the pins. This ball is so much like the Hypercell, the original Hypercell, and I was in love with that ball. So, and I had a similar layout on that ball too. So this ball lets me do the things that I want to do. I'm gonna go a few more left here. See what she lets me really do. Get my hand around to the pinch. Yeah, see, I like that. I love the way this ball shapes. And this ball is super popular, but I don't see a lot of guys using it out on tour because it's so strong. They usually go to like the Idol, which is another one. I'm gonna actually drill the Idol the exact same way as this one, which is symmetrical, so it should be a little bit weaker than this. All right, I'm gonna keep going left a few. Oh, I missed it right. Still got there though. That was still pretty good. That was definitely a really, really good reaction. Really good ball reaction off of a bad shot. So I'm gonna keep going left. See if this will go around the lane. I know it will, because I know the shape. So it's not going to be the greatest for going around the lane as far as to get the pins out, but if it's a really flat pattern or something that get tough, this ball is perfect for that. I'm just going to make a small adjustment with my hand to get the ball to come around the corner a little bit better. Maybe start up just a pinch sooner. I threw it a little bit right, but you can see the room for error that I did on this. So now let's take this over to the short pattern and you can really see a difference here. All right, so now we're over here. This is a 36-foot pattern. This gives us just a little, I mean, this is almost 10 feet, or there's an 8 feet difference here. So I'm gonna show you, I'll try to throw it in that track area like I do on a leak pattern. You're gonna watch this thing hook a ton. Okay, so much different pattern here. So you can see how much more that hooks. That doesn't hold in the middle of the lane, being a flat pattern. So we have to get our angles, we have to get the ball going to the right. So I'm gonna try and move right. See if I can't get it going up the lane a little bit. Yeah, see, so this ball's strong enough that it blends out that spot. You know, where long pattern, you don't want to use the weak stuff because the weak stuff from there is just going to overreact off the dry. Whereas this one gets to the dry and it blends it. It makes it smooth off of the dry, not so strong. So let's see if we can go left or right, even though, I mean, it's a fresh pattern, so I'm going to have a hard time doing it because they're not broken down yet. We'll see what she looks like anyway. Yeah, still, so whoa, that's an odd leave. But you can see, I mean, the pattern's so short that when you go left away from it, that it starts to hook too quick. It starts to hook too soon. It's too fast off of it, so you can't really get it to roll. I'm gonna try and make that just for giggles. Why not? Let's see if we can throw it far enough right and get it to come around there. Ah, too much hook, too much curve there. That's right. So let's try that again. I'm gonna go a few more left to see if I can really throw it at the gutter. See it, watch it come around. Let's try that again. So I'm gonna go 3 left off that last shot. See if I can get steeper. Yeah, there you go. So even though, I mean, obviously this isn't how I would want to play the pattern right away. I would go to that straighter look on it, but you can see what this ball is capable of doing. So because of the layout I put on it, I put a 5.5 inch layout. This thing ends up being, if we use the vector system, the pin buffer system, it was 5.5 inch pin to positive axis. The PSA was 6 inches away, and then the pin buffer was 4 inches. So a real long, smooth look. Let's throw another one there, see if I can get it going right. I don't know, maybe I do want to play the lanes like this. This ball's making them look easy. So I mean, so you can see where this ball is really good. It's good on the leak pattern because it's strong enough in the oil. And it's good on this because it's strong enough to blend the pattern out. So I don't have to try and manipulate the ball too much. Let's try and go straight. Let's see if we can go like up 4, 5, 6, see what it does. Take some hand out of it, nice and smooth. Yeah, we got a winner here. Definitely got a winner here. All right, what are the chances I can go super far left? Like 20 to, in between 20 and 25. Just throw it at the gutter, get my hand around it. See if it's clean enough to get there. We're gonna try it. Hook. Oh, that's so cool. That is so awesome. All right, so as you can see, this ball is really strong. It's an awesome benchmark piece for me. I did some talking with Mason Brantley here at MRB Classic Pro Shop, try and figure out where I wanted to go with these pieces. Did a little research into the vector layout system, the pin buffer system, and decided to try and lay it out that way instead, rather than using dual angles. The dual angle came out to be, it ended up being 80 by 5.5 by 60 is what the dual angle comes out to be. which is pretty close to, I mean, I would have felt like I had to go a bigger third number to get this type of motion out of the ball, and maybe that's why a lot of people like to use the vector system. I don't know. I'll make a video to talk about that a little bit. But this halo, this solid halo, is amazing. This thing is ridiculous. It can do pretty much whatever you want. It can go around the lane, it can go up the lane, it can do whatever you want it to do, depending on how you lay it out and depending on how you throw it, of course. So make sure to go over to BowlerX.com, get yours today. If it's usable, use promo code JRX, get yourself a little bit of a discount on that. But until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys later.